I suppose it's time for another update video. I haven't done one for a little while. Done a few changes on the gasser. Again, tidying up and constantly tuning. It's just getting better and better. Always out in the car now, always runs faultlessly. Just come back from Box Hill with my mate Matt. He took his little MK kit car. I've done a few little changes. I actually moved the exhausts. You see they just bend under from there now. And some 3-inch 45s just turned up. The exhausts, whoever done the car before, they were just literally finished here, right in the centre. So you're sitting in traffic and you're just being cooked. Made the car really hot inside. Also blocked up loads of more little holes inside where I was getting hot air, cold air through. Just making the drive experience a little bit nicer. Yeah, steering. Every time I used to hit a bump, it would always fuck off left or right on the road. Right. Then I found out, sorry, the light's crap. On the steering box here, I cut a plate, drilled 2 holes in there, welded it to the side of the frame. That's got rid of the flex. As you're steering, the steering box is flexing over like this. It's awful. But that's rectified now. Actually drives in a straight line. I've actually come up with a name for the car. Every name that I've thought of, I looked online and it's already been taken. So, the name's on the car. Well happy with that. I've done that late one night. I started using a paintbrush, it was coming out rubbish. So I used those Posca pens. See online. Sat down here late one night and just drew it on the side. As you can see, I didn't do any body work, I've just left it on there. So, just embracing it now. I'm useless at body work and can't be bothered and ain't got the money to spend on it. So I think that came out quite well. That's good. Yeah, I'm a little bit optimistic there. Same on the other side. Also cut some holes in the bumper because that makes it go faster, obviously. Looks quite mean now, sounds mean. It's quite funny sitting at traffic lights, it's quite intimidating. You pull up next to someone and they, no one wants to race it even though it's not actually that fast. It's quite funny. What else have I done? Interior is just the same. I've actually raised the seats up another 2 inches so I can actually see over the bonnet. I've actually made a scoop as well. It's a lot better, a bit taller. Just give it that more of a leery look. Again, my painting's rubbish, so I'll give it some swells with the grinder. It was just sheet metal. It's not actually a bend. I actually cut and welded that and smoothed it all back. Let's show you a little side on. Let's close this down. That's what it looks like from the side. Yeah, awesome. Right. I've also got the Roadster back in the workshop. Hill Special. I've had it all in bits. Actually made a roll bar. Next year I'm actually racing at Bridlington at Race the Waves. I sent some pictures of the car. We got accepted, which is really cool. A big thing for me. I've always wanted to race something like this on the beach. I'm really looking forward to that. Again, the roll bar is such a, it actually goes down. I've had to put holes in the floor, so it's all welded to the chassis, all done properly. So if it did turn over, it might do something. Better than nothing, I suppose. Still wear a crash helmet, I think. Right, the other, so this is the radiator that was in it, which it's just falling apart. It's so old. I managed to get these fancy alley ones from Model A. I've just been making some brackets here. These are welded onto the frame, all bolts on. It's really, really sturdy even without the rods on. I've got to take about an inch out of this rod, so I can bolt that back in there, and also move these up to the top where they should have been. Just simply because when you look at it from the side, I've raised the radiator up a touch, just so it's got ever so slight drop to the radiator. At the moment it's going to be doing the other way, which from the side looks a bit silly in my opinion. Yeah, front grille, I did get outbid on a tin Model A grille, which is a shame. So for the moment, this just making this fiberglass one work with that radiator. Really tight fit, bit of a pain in the arse because obviously the original Model A's got, there's your filler cap. So for now, I'm going to have to remove the grille to fill up with water, but it's not the end of the world. Hopefully the swap meet at the beginning of next year I'll find something, but it will do for now. Looking really cool. I'm also going to get rid of these light stands, as how cool they are, and alloy. I'm actually going to move the headlights. I'll make some custom ones, move them down here, just a touch closer in. Just give it a meaner look, I think, from the front. More of a race car. Yeah, just tidying up bits. Actually, that's the cooler for the gearbox. Got to mount that in the front. I've got an electric fan somewhere as well, a new one to put in there to keep her cool. Because not only Bridlington, we are hopefully going to do some hill climbing in this thing. So, yeah. We're just waiting an email back from Bridlington. They're going to give us our race number, and we've got to put that on the car ourselves, wherever. So the paint pens will come out again. Also I've got to sort the brakes out on it. But we're getting there. Really looking forward to racing it. Also in the shop we've got this little motorbike. A little Honda 125 V-twin. It looks a lot bigger than what it is. Sounds alright for what it is. I'm just literally doing it up now. Just need to source some sort of cool looking headlight. I'll finish the back off. Got to make a new number plate bracket because it's rubbish. And whoever had it before has just riveted these on, so obviously they're not tight. So I've just changed these for nuts and bolts. Everything works. I've got it running. Seems to run okay. I've ridden it around the farm a couple of times. And then I'll take it for MOT, and that will be up for sale if anyone's interested. I can offer delivery on it as well. Yeah, cool little bike. I originally did buy it to go to work on, but now the winter's come in, I could really do with the space and just let it go. Yeah. Right, and that's about that for that video. That's half done. That's constantly being done. See you on the next one. Cheers.